You've been fighting far away from American airwaves since you hooked up with Yui Fury.
You mean
Peter Fury? Sorry, Peter Fury. How much different are you now? How much better? How much more improved are you?
Well, size I put on. We've definitely worked on different things and improved what I've already had in my style, and changed it, modified it some, so it's more friendly for the fans, as well as fighting big guys. I'm a little bit better with that now. Now working with my guy Coach Ant down there, we're starting to build on some of those things and improve other aspects and add skill, to some of the things that me and Peter already put in place. But like I said, I still work with those guys. Those guys are still very, very close to me. But I'm rocking Coach Ant at this point, and hopefully we'll get some meaningful fights so that he can start getting recognition for some of the good work he's put in with me, along with Peter Fury and James Ali Bashir, because those guys all have a real significant hand in helping me get to the point I am now.
Sorry, go ahead. Well, what's been the holdup though? Why aren't you getting on dates? Al has 1 million dates.
Like what? 4 words really: high risk, low reward. Simple as that. Guys look at me as a threat, enough of a threat. You know what I mean? So, he's small. Maybe you can knock him out. Maybe you hurt him. Maybe you keep him where he can't touch you. But if we can't, then he beats you or makes you look really bad and gets a bad robbing decision. Then your stock goes from here to here because now you just had a problem with an supposedly old. I'm only 33, but supposedly old. Been around forever. Beat up on heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? And then they, so why do they give that? And then there's not enough money for these guys. But then again, the way these guys have been taken care of, especially with Al Heyman, I don't think that's going to be an excuse if you're a Heyman fighter. But that's still part of it.
You obviously don't want them to look at you as being less risk, but how do you look at them? How do you make them see you as a higher reward opponent then?
I mean, I could definitely go the route, be like my man Shannon. Let's go champ or something and do all that, but that's not me. I ain't been in movies. I have a great personality and a certain swagger, calm, confidence, but I don't have that I gotta be the center of attention type attitude. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm reserved. I can speak well, but I'm reserved. I don't do these things like that. So to get all of this attention, I gotta win. You know what I'm saying? I gotta knock guys out or beat guys up or something. But in order to do that, you gotta be in the ring. As much as I want to get, as bad as I want to get in the ring and show these things off against good opponents, it's difficult because they see that those 4 words that I just said. And if they do give me a shot, I'll be forever in their debt. But as of right now, for them, I'm sure it just doesn't make sense.
What's your promotional managerial advisorial situation right now?
Oh, I'm working with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is great because even though
if you get the opportunities.
Yes, but it gets to a point where it's yeah.
So what are you being told by Al then?
No. He's trying to. I anticipate he's trying to find dates to put me on and good fights to put me in. Sure, from a guy that I know, the possibility of Arreola, which I was kind of shocked to hear because one of my other associates said that was supposed to be out of. It's not going to happen. Well, so I don't know. I mean, if I can get something like that, I'd be so happy.
What do you think about an Arreola fight? What have you thought of him recently?
I'm gonna be nice.
You don't have to be.
I know I don't have to be. No, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I like Travis Kaufman. That's my guy. You know what I mean? He has a certain level of skill and all of that. You know what I mean? And I believe that he has enough ability in some of the things he does boxing-wise to give people problems. But the way I look at Arreola is Arreola's supposed to be, the man. People love him. He can fight, he can take a punch, he can do all this. But he didn't show that against Travis and me.
And not even in fights before that either.
And in recent fights, he hasn't really showed that. Now that's not why I'm so excited to fight him, because I would have fought him in the very prime of his career. We were promoted by the same guy, Daniels. God rest his soul. But, it just so happens that never happened. And it seemed like I was his lead blocker, and he was, Bo Jackson or somebody behind me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm fighting every killer known to man. You know what I mean? We talk about Calvin Brock, Dominic Quinn, all of these dudes, and then Povetkin. Then I fight Samuel Peter, and then Alexander Dimitrenko. And I'm like... And this guy fighting 8-round fights up until he get a world title shot. No disrespect, but I fought like I don't know how many 12 rounders before I fought a couple 12 rounders before I even was signed with a big promoter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, what's the word? Can't get that, I can't never remember that damn word. But I'm not overconfident, I'm not, I don't look at myself as better than anyone. Anyone who knows me knows that. But the fact is, I've put in a lot of work in my career. And it's not showing up. Boxing has not. I mean, it's been great to me to a degree because I got great fans, great people that I get to talk to and spend time with and meet, and get to go to different countries and meet great people like Furies and all of these guys and Coach A and all the great guys I've met, and my guys at PSS, Gary, Kurt, and Jake, those guys. But at the same time, it's what else is it really done? I don't feel nothing in here right now. And, and my ranking, where's my ranking? I'm not saying maybe I haven't fought enough guys to get that ranking, but where's the fights to get the ranking? Just give me a couple fights. I work for it. You know what I mean? I will work for ranking. I don't have a problem with that. Maybe I should wear a sign like that in the crowd. We'll work for ranking. Or we'll fight for ranking.
I covered your last fight in Atlantic City. You look great.
Thank you.
You were in England. We know each other.
Yeah.
Back from the Derek Rossi fight.
Yes, sir.
And,
Yes, sir.
and in the tunnel in Boardwalk Hall and other places.
Yeah.
Okay. But you fought a couple fights in England. Now you've come back here. Are you going to stay over here? First of all, you're going to go back to England. What do you want to do now?
Well, one thing I'm still going to always, that's the Fury family is my family. So I'm still going to be working with those guys. But at the same time, I am home. And I do want to fight on American soil. I want to get my name out to people who maybe have never seen me, because regardless of what I've done in my career, there's not been a lot of, hype surrounding me. I mean, the most hype, of course, I've ever had is when I was getting ready to fight Vladimir. And, the mayor came out. Damn, the mayor.
You tried cruiserweight. You tried cruiserweight. You've come back to heavyweight. You've got a win streak going. You're back in the comeback gear. Are you ready now for a big step-up fight? Where are you now?
I've been ready for that. I've been ready for that since I was over with my guys in the UK. And me and Coach A is ready. You know what I mean? We've been training. Me and my team are ready. We've been trying to prepare. We've been trying to stay as active as we possibly can. And now when I was in the UK, we were with the guys over there, and we were trying to get. I got 5 fights that year. Still, on the level it was kind of hard to get name guys in there. But then I got home and we got with Al, so I got to fight with Galen Brown. And, you know what I mean?
Who would you like to fight now?
Beggars can't be choosers. I'll fight whoever they can put in front of me. There's really nothing I can. There's no one in particular. I would love to have a world championship shot like that with Wilder or
Are you signed with Al now? Or?
Yeah, I'm signed with Al.
I know you. Are you signed with Al?
I have one more question. I know you want to go. I know they want to go. I'm sorry, but
I'm sure
come on in,
Coach
take notes. But sometimes this job means asking obvious questions because it's better when I don't put the words in your mouth and assume.
Right.
You mentioned adding strength. So how does that help you?
Well, strength in size, because I was always strong, to be honest. I didn't do the strength kind of thing. Was just but I've always been strong, even if you watch the Klitschko fight. Trust me, I've been
I recall you lifting him up.
Not that part, no.
Yeah.
But in other fights, most fights I've been somewhat the bully. Not a bully per se, but you know what I mean. I've had big guys going backwards, and I've been doing that for my entire career.
So what's being added to you? How's that helping you?
With the Furies,
Yes.
Just certain aspects of planning for fights, doing certain things, making certain adjustments, knowing how to angle properly with big guys and closing them off from trying to get away, because I have to close distance. You can't fight 6'7", 6'8" guys outside all the time, and sometimes you're on the end of their punch and you don't want to take that chance, so you want to be able to get inside, do the business, and if you need to get out, maybe get out or stay there.
And the strength part of it, sorry to belabor the point.
Oh, no, and the strength, that's always been a very important thing. Now, granted, when I got with Peter, I got a bit stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that comes from 3 times a day training and just constant high intensity strength work and things like that, which he's a master at.
And that helps you inside, or
It helps me it helps with every aspect, punching power,
There we go.
being strong, pushing guys off, and you know what? It's not that I never had punching power. A lot of people want to say that I haven't had punching power, but it was the way I fought. I boxed. I didn't box the punch.
Yep.
So whenever I sit down on it, anybody in the heavyweight division that weighs a certain much, they hit you on the chin. Chris Burns had more power than people gave him credit for too.
I don't want to be punched by him.
That's what I'm saying.
What about you?
In his time.
There you go.
In his time.